Put that in the thing. Like that. What's going on here? Oops. Do something about the sound. I think it's you having an echo.
I'm wearing headphones, so I don't think so.
Should probably share my screen. Okay, so there's nothing here yet. So what I want to do is start by getting the event that find the calendar dashboard. So an example page I should have. Page calendar. Page calendar. Okay, here it is. Okay, page calendar 1. Okay, it's over. SOC. So an example page I should have. Let's call it events. Okay. So in the roots, I'll just do this. Okay. So now, if I go to calendar, I should see some. Oh, can't resolve calendar 2. It's because it's not in the same place. So it's in here. I think that's right. And on the others, let's see what happens here. Oh. Okay, let's add. Calendar. This one, okay. Calendar, and then okay. So now if I sign in, I can't sign in because I broke something apparently. What did I break? Okay.
Are you wearing headphones?
No.
It might be better for the sound because I
Yeah.
hear like.
Oh, that's annoying. Well, I can't do better right now. I don't know what my headphones are. Okay, so it's so it's in login.js something. And you're using
I need the text to be slightly bigger, Nick.
the text.
Yeah.
I didn't do that. It's gotta be. What's presentation mode? Let's see. It is. Well, that's it. Yeah, that didn't work. Okay, so if I go to editor general, okay, and so now I should be able to do this.
Do what?
Nothing. There we go.
Ah, cool.
Like that? Is that too big? Does
No,
it
it's too big.
like this?
Too small, slightly bigger.
Like
There.
that?
Yeah.
Does it save that setting or not? No, it doesn't. Great. Okay, well, I'm just gonna.
We just got to get used to zooming. It's I mean, it's fine to know how to do
All
that.
right. Okay, so where was I? I want to see why login isn't working. So if I go to login.js, there's a checkbox here where I probably used class instead. Here, it should be class name and not class. You can do it. It refreshes, and we're still broken. So I guess I should look for class everywhere. Here we had the same problem. Okay, let's refresh again. Okay, so now okay, well, that didn't work either. What's going on? Okay. First. So I should put debugger here. What is going on? So I got res. It has. Oh, I changed the way these are called. So that I had to do less transformation. Let's try again. Okay, and now we should be logged in. Yay. So let's see what the calendar looks like. Does it even work? Doesn't look like it's working. Let's say. Is that this one even is? This page? Yeah, it's that page. Okay, so that. So what page is that? That is user list. And it's a table, so I think it's the component. User list. There shouldn't be a div in tbody. What are you talking about, sir? No, let's go to the calendar. Screw this. I'm not sure about this right now. Okay, great. Here's the calendar. Now let's add the left sidebar, I guess, and the page title. No, just the left sidebar for now. See what that looks like. So I want to add it to the calendar page. Left sidebar. Did that add the thing to the bottom too? Yes, it did. That sucks. It's meant to be full screen, I guess. Let me see what the other widgets look like first before I change anything real. Wow, you're making a lot of noise, dude.
Sorry.
Oh, Joven asked what we use as a design template. We
Français,
bought.
c'est moi qui dis. En français, non?
Ah bah oui. Yeah, well, I just want to speak English. Je sais pas si tu vois l'écran, mais globalement là c'est Materia UI. Et tu peux acheter des thèmes ici. Et pour faire du React, c'est super bien, quoi. Parce que ça a l'air pro alors que nous on n'est pas bon en design, donc et ça te donne déjà les composants React déjà fait préfabriqués. Ok. Et ça c'est annoying. So let me go back to this. Reduce the size of the page. Okay, wait. So events, calendar, and then so where is the widget? Example component, widgets, calendars. Let's see if there's more than one. Voilà. Il y en a deux. Bon, on va essayer calendar 1. Hein. Maintenant, on a essayé calendar 1. Let's see what calendar... Oh, no. Let's see what calendar 1 looks like. Bah ouais, enfin, c'est plutôt pas mal. Bon, c'est relou ça par contre parce que du coup, le calendrier veut prendre toute la page. Et ça, c'est chiant. Is it easily fixable? I don't know. Donc, on va remettre calendars 2. Because it has its own sidebar menu, I guess. And if I remove left sidebar, what does it look like then? I bet you it looks fine.
I'm getting a phone call. Potential fraud.
Well, don't answer. So let's remove the left sidebar, see how that works. Yeah, see, that's the problem. This one. Then I have this button. Yeah. Huh. I want something like this, but I don't want it to remove our actual UI. Oh, that's interesting. Great. I did not know that was happening.
They're all the same icon?
No, yeah, I haven't added, I haven't added anything to the image of the person, but I did add all this over the weekend. And I should probably remove that debugger, otherwise I'm going to spend hours. In project. Okay, so let's see. Because I can put the right menu. Yeah, disabled. On the demo, you have this menu too. First things first, let's remove the duplicate sidebar. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to put that back. Great. And then I'm going to look through this and try and remove the sidebar. Yeah, like if I remove all this. How does that look when I remove all that? Oops. Move that to the calendar. Okay, we still have this problem. So this I can remove 2. Nope. Didn't do that right. Yeah. If I remove this, what happens now? I have to remove it on the bottom, or does it do it automatically? No, it doesn't do it automatically. So right above here. There we go. That looks good. So now I need to create a way to,
Nice.
yeah.
So this is where we're going to be punching the hours. Is that it?
No. Right now what I want to do is there's this process where you have to assign, like you get all these events and you have to assign them to clients so that it knows to bill a specific type of event to a specific client.
Mm.
So ideally, like this would have a bunch of events that say unbilled or whatever. Yeah, does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
And then you could click on the event to like associate it with a user or whatever. Did you get it?
Yeah.
So what do I want to do? First, I want to see how this calendar works. So, and right here, I'm not going to be able to see it because we've got the calendar full width here. That is an example component. Oh, here it is. Okay. Right? I don't get it. Am I not in example components? Yeah. You should have. I don't get it. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm in example pages instead of example. Okay, and we're looking at. Why is there 2 calendars? That's like the same calendar to me. Oh, okay. So it's calendar 2 that is interesting to me. put that. Issue components. Paste it here. Let's call it calendar. Let's call it anything else. Okay, so now I want the calendar page to point to that instead of example components. So let's see. Components, calendar, index. Is that right? Well, we'll find out. Oh, I don't need to call index. Okay, so now I can modify it because now it's here. How do we add events to this thing? Oh, here are the events, I guess. Awesome. So what is the calendar that he's using? React Big Calendar. Events. Yeah, see, so events is directly imported from events here. So first I'd like to be able to tell it what events to display. So I need a multiple select box. First I should put it in the right place, or should I just build it and then add it? I guess the first thing to do is to have it display events. Or display events or select.
Today, back next. Month, week, work week.
I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to fix the integration tests. Oh, because I have tests now too. Because
Can you explain that?
What?
Can you explain that?
Well, I'll show you in a sec. I'm going to show you right now. So yeah, it means that I can build stuff component by component. So I'm going to run the integration tests. Okay, I'm going to put this. Boom. Once. Okay, so that's the first test that's working.
Can't see.
You can't see. Oh, it's small. Well, it's small for me too. But yeah, you got the test suite running.
But it's pixelated because it's through live streaming screen sharing. You know, it's not, the quality is really, I can't read anything it says right now.
It's small for me too. Here, let me see if I can move this to the right spot. I put this underneath. That's better, right?
Yeah.
Boom. So all the tests pass. Awesome. So I can just start creating a new test.
So how do you create a test?
I'm going to do that right now.
All right.
So we've got the user create spec. New file, and we're going to call this, what are we going to call this? This is, let's just call it calendar spec for now. Okay. And we're going to do, actually, I want to log in. So we're just going to copy this one. Boom. So this is calendar spec. So I want to visit calendar. And the rest I want to change. Boom. And then I only want to run that test, hopefully. So if I refresh this, so I'm going to switch it up a little bit. I'm going to have, okay. So look, I can see the calendar. So let's see, can I run only that one? Is there a way to do that? I guess not from here. Let's see, from this other window, I think I can. Yeah, boom. I just want to run, okay, let's stop running, and then I want to run just the calendar spec. Come on, you can do it. There we go. So let's see, can it visit the calendar page? Here we are, we're on the calendar page. Awesome. So now what we want to do is, instead of having the events, wait, first I want to display an event. Let's see, so why aren't there any events displaying? So yeah, that's the first thing to do, is make sure there's an event displaying. So let's look at the events here. Yeah, see, they're in 2015, so obviously they're not displaying. 21, and we're, let's see, the 1st of April 2000, oh Jesus, 1st of April 2020. Let's do that. Let's add an event at that moment.
Why in the past?
Well, that's just what it's displaying right now, and currently all I want to do is see an event.
All
right. Month and janvier, février, mars, avril. It's 4. And let's do 01. And here let's do 2020. Oh, it's only the dates. Oh, well, we'll have to change that at some point. 402. Let's see. So hopefully now, unless I did something really stupid, what did it say? Legacy oct. Oh, it's a 0. Okay, fine. It's. Oh, I see. Okay, I still can't see it. That's kind of annoying. Why can't I see it? It should be here. Why can't I see it? Oh. Oh, God. That's kind of annoying. What's going on? Am I modifying the right one? Yeah, I am. Huh. So in 2016, oh, here's an all-day event. Oh, okay, so this isn't April. This is all-day event. Yeah, what? Okay, so it's not April. Let's try 3. Okay, see, so now it's there. Boom. Okay. So instead of, we want to pass by an API to get these events.
What's in the API?
An API. So instead, like right now, the events are hard coded, but that's not how it's going to work. You're going to have to call an API to get these events. So let's do that.
Again, what is an API?
It's you call a server that gives you a response.
So it doesn't stand for anything?
Yeah, but I don't remember what. It's just like every time you want to display data, you should be like, hey, what data should I display? And the server tells you what data to display. Because this code is actually running on my computer.
Application programming interface.
Yeah.
That's what I just looked it up.
So I'm going to create events, and then I'm going to hope that we see these events. So in the test, okay, calendar spec. If I do week, yeah, because it's redoing it. Okay. So I'm going to create an event. And I can kind of use the same event as T uses. So Okay. So let's go back to here. I want to create that event. And it has okay, for now that's fine. Wait, I should have it display today's date. It should be, instead of being April 2020, it should be today.
So it's that, yeah.
So
Yep.
let's do that first.
So you have to change the date. Where? And why are you doing it in the coding? Why can't you do it in the display page?
Well, right now this is just the today's month, actually. Let's see. I have a contains example. It's probably on the login. Yeah. Cool. So how do I do this? The month. Yeah, that's annoying. All right. Okay. I have to do this right here. Okay, and then we want it to contain that. Okay, so this should fail now because it's
Why?
not. We're not current. We're in February 2021, not April 2000. So that's just because the default date
Is April 2020.
Yeah. See, so that should, yeah, we failed February. So we should see February, but we don't, and that's because the default date is not set. So let's see how we can do that. See, default date, let's just do this. And so now when I refresh, it should say today's date, boom.
Dope.
So now we want to display an event.
So each one of those tabs is a different section of the coding for different corridors and what you click.
What do you, I'm not understanding. What are you saying?
There's a bunch of tabs up the top.
Oh, so that was just a research window. This is like my testing. So it runs the test automatically every time I save. This is my coding window. And theoretically, I'd have a terminal here too, which I don't have right now because I don't need it. So the next step, the next test we want to write is we want to be able to display an event. So we're going to create events in the server, and we're going to hope that those events exist, that we can see those events, right? So we're going to create an event today. how do I? This is annoying. How do I add? Script add 1 hour to date. Okay. Please have like just a simple. Okay.
So you didn't know how to do this in JavaScript, so you just looked it up and found the coding for it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I didn't know how to add 1 hour to date. I didn't remember how to do that in JavaScript.
What do you mean 1 hour to date? Like
So
a
I
date
want.
within the hour?
So look.
An hour within the date, you mean? A
Just
certain
look.
time.
Just look.
Sure.
I want the start date. I want let start date equals a date,
Mm-hmm.
right? And then I want let end date equals new date equals new date. And then end date set hours equals end date. So I'm setting the end date to 4 hours after the start date. And then I'm going to do end here. I'm going to put this, and here I'm going to put
I need to see better the writing there. I can't read every word there. Thanks. Why is it called all day event? Very long title. That's a coding language?
no. Let's just say
Seb working?
for example. Okay.
So the start date and end date could be different days. It could go on for 20, 48 hours.
Yeah. For all day events, let's add the all day events key again.
There you go.
And
False.
So let's see what's going on here. Oh, I don't have anything called a booking yet.
That's important, no?
Yeah, I have to create. So
You open up a new tab, basically?
server. I just don't have like, it's not a booking doesn't exist here. I have to add it here.
Which is like the why you're making this whole thing, right?
Yeah. Okay. So now it should fail further.
Why do you want to test it and make it fail? I don't get it. Why don't you want to make it why can't you try to make it succeed right away?
That's kind of a complicated topic. Well, it's just kind of like the scientific method. You know how you're supposed to like have a hypothesis before something happens?
Mm-hmm.
Well, this is the same thing. Theoretically, you're supposed to kind of, before you do something, have like an idea of where, you create a hypothesis, and that way you learn, like, when your hypothesis has been successful or not, and so you learn quickly. But that's like a really advanced topic. I can't. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so look. I do have it something today. Oh yeah, but I haven't anyway. So now I want to let's call it an event, because I called it an event here. So I'm gonna call it an event everywhere, even though my backend it happens to be called a booking.
Can't you change it so all the names are the same?
I should, but I'm not going to. or I will later. We're not working on the back end right now. We're just working on the front end. So
I still don't get how you can use a Mirage for backend and how you can, like, I get that there's a front end back end and that you're gonna get help to do the back end, and in the meantime you have that Mirage app, right?
yeah.
But why can't we just continually use the Mirage app?
Well, because we want real users to exist in our application. Right now, the users that exist in my applications are just the ones I've added in the store.
Oh, okay, it's make believe. That's what it's saying.
Yeah.
Mirage. Okay.
Yeah, these are not real users. They don't exist in the database. They don't exist anywhere.
Okay, that makes perfect sense.
Yeah. So we want to pass the events through the database through. So first thing we have to do is add a schema. So we call it an event. So here we're going to call it an event 2. Good. And then we're going to want to get that event in the page. So this is why I'm going to do it, actually. So, no, those aren't real pages. These are real pages. So look at the list because that's exactly what I want to do. Okay. So calendar page turns to this. And let's go to this calendar. And I'm going to move this. And move this to this is a calendar page. And then I'm going to call it wrapper, I guess.
Why?
Because it's going to wrap. Just because it wraps around the index.js. So here I'm going to do okay, and then the calendar page should import I don't even know where I am. Where's the calendar? Oh, here we go. Calendar wrapper. Import. Oh, that's right. We do that. Wrapper. Up. It's here. Let me call it. This isn't bad at all. Oh, from. Okay. Is query from recent. Okay. Then I have to add the schema that has to look like what I added on the server. So right now, I haven't added anything here. I wanted to test. These are the fields right now that I need. So I'm going to go to the schema. Make sure this in the client config. And I'm going to add users. This is events. Type events. Fields. What do I have? I have start. I put a date here. Do I have a shorthand for it? Let's find out. It shouldn't be a. Yeah, let's see. Might have to create resolvers for this. Let's see. And title. That's easy. That's a string. And all. It's just, I don't care about all day really. As long as I have start and end, I don't care about all day. Okay, so I added here, and so what's our error on the right? Events calendar. Okay, left sidebar is not defined. That's easy. Oh wait, is it easy though? Well, I can just look at any other page. And then this is about React. Oh, they want me to import React. Fair enough. Fine. I can do that. Oh, it's wrapper. I changed it. Reformat. Where's reformat? No. Refactor. Okay. So does that work better? What do you? Oh, because that's no wait. Oh. I don't know how to spell that, so we'll just leave it like that for now.
Spell what?
Wrapper. I think.
Okay.
Yeah,
Six?
he's got that.
Two piece maybe.
Yeah, it does have 2 P's. Okay, here we have the calendar again. Okay, what's going on? Oh, did I change what I'm supposed to get from the page? I don't want to get the calendar, I want to get events. Is it with an S or without an S? It's with an S. Is that what I did? Okay. That's annoying. So it's trying to get event, so it's with an S. Did I put it with an S? Nope, I did not. That's what happens now. Yeah. Let's see, why is it going to? Did I add it to the schema? Yeah, looks good. What's going on? Yeah, there we go. That's what I wanted to see. API events. So we haven't defined that in the server. So now we're gonna define it. Changes to events too. I create an event. No, I did not. Oh, I did it in the test though. These are the ones you create for the development server. Okay. So now I should pass that event that I created to the calendar widget. So here I have, oh, it's the page. I'm sorry. So we're not going to pass it data, we're going to pass it events equals data. Okay, and then the calendar wrapper is here, and it's getting an events prop. So let's events equals props. And that was not here before, right? I just added that. Yeah. And so here we will do what did I do? Somehow I forgot to. What? Where is this calendar full width? Oh, what? Oh, I guess I had it. Anyway. Yeah, because I'm not used to this editor yet. I guess it was like this, and I didn't see the 3 points. Okay, so that's good.
Devil's on the details.
Yeah. So I want to pass the prop. Okay, so I have props. So I have, let's do that again. Events, props. Okay, equals props. And then here, we want to pass it.
So technically, like, if you would ask me to code something and I would have to just look it up step by step, I could do it.
I mean, you already see how much faster I'm going right now than I was last week, right? I mean,
Yeah, but you're a coder, dude.
no, that's not the point. The point is you can see like that. Okay, so now we're at calendar full width, which is index. So I have events that are passed by the props. So see, instead of here, see, look, right now it's getting the events from there, and we're going to stop doing that. We're going to get them from the props. Props.
What does that mean?
In other words, we're passing the events down. I'll show you in a second. Okay, and here, events equals events. Great. So theoretically, we broke everything. Great. So events is undefined apparently, which is weird. So if I go here, this is amazing. Like when I type debugger, wait a second, and then boom, I'm in the debugger, and this, like, I'm exactly in that context within as the code is. So events is undefined here, so that's not good. So that means,
Where do you define it?
well, that's the whole point. So we're in the index, and it's undefined. So let's see if it's defined here. I'm guessing not. So we can just restart. So now we're in the wrapper, and in the wrapper we're still screwed. So that means that we're not passing it here. Oh. Maybe we're getting an error. Let's see. Yeah, see, we're getting an error. What's the error? Oh. That error? Why is it getting that? I don't understand how that happens. Let's restart this. Okay. Now events is working for some reason. Okay, but we still don't see the. Oh, here it is. Seb working. Boom. So this page should contain Seb working now. Yeah, because it's today. Okay, so let's go back to the test. Contains N, and I want it to contain Seb working too. Okay, so it worked. It contains Seb working. Okay, so it worked. It contains Seb working. Say what? Yeah. I'm just trying to think. That's the whole point of test-driven development too. Is like every time you finish something, you have to like stop and think about, okay, what do I want to do next?
After a little break, yeah. I don't know.
Well, we haven't been doing it for very long yet, have we? Oh yeah, we have. We've been doing it for long. All right, yeah, we can take a 5-minute break.
See you in a bit.
All right. Oop, you back, Tom? Okay, so we have a calendar with said working. What should I do next?
Hey. Do you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I'm trying to think of what I should do next. I should build them. So first, let's see if I have. Oh, great! I have to open. Widgets or something. Maybe. I can hear you breathing quite a lot.
Sorry.
I'm trying to think of the best thing to start with.
So this will replace the Google Calendars, basically, that we're using?
No. This is just like when you're setting up, like basically this is just for all the steps I did manually the first time. Like when you're setting up, like you have to make sure that the emails match the people's emails. And you have to make sure that the client emails matches people in the system. Because if they don't, then it just doesn't work, right? So this is a screen where like you would click on all the events that don't match anything and add a matching to it. Does that make sense?
Kind
So
of.
you would say, an event has attendees, and so you would click on the event and be like, this attendee is actually a user that works for this company. And so you would create the users directly. Yeah. Does that make sense?
I think so.
Yeah. So let's just do a dialogue. I don't know which one to do though. It should be full page. Let's just do that one. Open example 3. So if I go to example components, this is one. Okay. So let's do a component test. Wait, file. Wait. Let's do it the other way. Let's do component. And this is log. Yes. Okay. And we'll just copy the users, this thing. Okay, and then let's go. Oh, that's. I close that page. That sucks. File log.js. Now just this. Oh, okay. It's got more than one dialogue, doesn't it? I think that's all I need is a simple dialogue thing. Oh, I'm already here. Okay, so let's do this, and then let's do dialogue here. Let's do open equals true. And then let's import the dialogue. Let's delete most of these. Goddamn. So this is the one I want to keep. This one I want to delete. Poof. And then here's same deal. And delete all that. And be left with just that. Okay, and then dialogue from component, and then this is calendar. Awesome. So let's run the test for that. Oops, I meant to do this. Let me just start that over. Okay. Okay. It's not what I want, really. me just find the right one. It's a sign-in one. Right. Okay. No. Okay. 2. Oh, it's on 2. God damn it. 1, 2, 3. Let's do. Let's do example 2. Let's do example 2. Okay. So let's go back to here. Okay, so that's great. Oh, the fucking model's there. Let's go with model 2. Mhm. God damn it. How do you? No. Okay. Okay. Mm. Let's do Mirage first, actually. Extend. Okay. I need to figure out how the server responds when there's a create, like when there's a has many, which is a bit annoying.
Has many?
A has many, yeah, that's a relationship. Basically, you know, an object, like in this example, we have an event, and an event has many attendees, so that it means that there's many people attending that event. And so it's just a way to describe, you know, relationships between objects. And in this example, in that dialogue, I want the attendee information. I want to know which attendees are are coming to the event, so that I can then assign the attendee emails to a new or existing user. Does that make sense? I'm just gonna
A bit more sense.
a bit more sense, yeah. So how are we gonna do this? So we're gonna pass in an event. How do I want to create an event that has an attendee. How do I do that? Okay. Yeah, that's fine, but how do I want to create data. Ugh, I'll do that in a little bit. Okay. I'm not even going to create a factory yet. I guess I do need factories. It's annoying. Okay. Let's just bite the bullet here and create factories. And so an event has a title, I guess. No, it has a summary, a description, event, and we're gonna actually wrap the stuff we did, this stuff in here. Okay, that's not what I mean. I mean this stuff. Okay. Let's see, what did it say about dependent attributes? Okay. This, okay, so I can just do this dot. Okay, something like that. So I set the start date and it sets the end date. Really, I should just generally create a bunch of events this month. Faker. Can I do something like that? Yeah, see, it does do that. Awesome. Very good. I can do a date dot between there, so all my, so there'll be, I guess I should install Faker. Faker dot date dot between. Okay, let's try it. Done. Script based begin. Okay. So okay. Add a return. Okay, so I have an event. Now I want an event with attendees. Events with attendees. And so it did a trait with comments. Where does the with comments go? Okay. This is with attendees. Okay, let's see. What do I have in Faker? Because I want to add an attendee factory. Factory document. And this one, I want a Faker email. There's got to be a Faker email. Faker email. You just have to add fields to that because they have created it everywhere. Okay. Email. Let's do Faker internet email. Okay. So Faker internet.email. It's a function. Okay. Okay. And can I do a summary? Yeah. Okay, so the description, I'll do Faker. Run paragraph. This isn't a post, this is a event. So we pass the event down to the attendee. Attendees. Problem is, I'm not sure this is exactly how it's going to work on the other end. Sure. Pretty sure it won't include automatically. Let's see. Maybe it will. Okay, I think that's enough for the day.
You burn out. Coding burn.
Say what?
Coding burnout.
Yeah, I mean, I was working all weekend. So I'll probably keep going a little bit on my own. Just because I'm just still kind of not positive what I'm building.
You want to find a little bit more comfort.
Yeah, I mean, I'll get there. I mean, it's already a lot smoother than it was the first day.
It's looking like something, that's for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, there isn't that much work. There's maybe like 100 hours at most to get it completely finished.
Really?
Yeah.
You mean to add a backend?
No, just to get the app like working as it works right now. It's less than that. Like 100 hours is like a month. I mean, let's say if I continue at this rate, I mean, it shouldn't take more than, yeah, I mean, 40 isn't really, yeah, maybe 80 hours, I guess. Yup. All right, dude.
Catch you tomorrow.
Yep.
Sounds good.
Only way to make sure I code every day.
Mornings, we do sales, so we wake up early, we do sales, and I'm back usually by 12 or 1.
All right. Cool.
Cheers, man. See you tomorrow.
All right.